What is happening? Yeah, we didn't do the show last night, so this is the Friday night BS show weekend update. Now, I'm not sure I can use that term yet. I'm not sure if SNL owns the weekend update slogan. So, but I felt that I needed to get this article done because I don't think this article has another week of life in it. It might. I'm not sure, but I felt like I needed to get it out there. So I figured, well, you know what the hell? Let me try this on my own. I do a lot of other stuff by myself, but never really like news stuff. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a go. Mr. Tommy Lee, he's back in the news. He's back. It's been a while for Tommy. He's kind of been staying out of trouble. You know, he's happily remarried again. So he's trying to prove his love to his new bride. Actually, I can't remember her name. I mean, there's all kinds of little stories out there where he's actually had to give her his passwords to everything so she can check up on him, make sure he's a good boy. So you know he's been trying to stay out of trouble. So, but the 59-year-old Tommy decided at 6 a.m. in the morning on a Thursday that he was going to post this picture of him sitting next to a giant sequoia tree in the redwoods. I'm sorry. All right. Instagram and Facebook photos carried the caption "Oops." It just said "Oops" before it was taken down. No one is sure. No one's sure if it was Instagram or Facebook that took the picture down, or if it was Tommy himself. Who knows? It might have been his penis. It's long enough it probably could reach over to the other side of the room and hit delete. We don't know. It was up on Facebook much longer than it was on IG. But I guess, from what I understand, it may still be up on Twitter, but I doubt it with a lot of the backlash that's going on right now. With a lot of critics out there calling double standards on social media censorship. The graphic photo, which remained on Meta's own platform for hours before being taken down, it kind of pissed off a lot of people out there in the social media world, basically saying that social media companies for applying double standards in platform guidelines that favor cisgender. That's a new one for me. Just men. So they're saying guys are getting away with a lot more than, transgenders, homosexuals, women, whatever. New content posted by women, transgendered, and there we go. Non-binary users have faced far quicker consequences from the social media platforms when it comes to those types of pictures. Lee's penis picture, say that 5 times. Lee's penis picture was on IG for 5+ hours before being pulled. Yet queer artists get banned all the time for art that doesn't even show genitalia. I'm going to agree with them on that one. I mean, almost 5.5 hours. I'm sure IG, Facebook, I'm sure there's somebody that was out there, probably many people hit the notification to send to those platforms saying, hey, this picture needs to go. There's always people out there doing that. They live for that. Instagram's anti-nudity guidelines include photos, videos, and some digitally created content that shows sexual intercourse, genitalia, and close-ups of full nude buttocks. Buttocks, I love that. Go back to the old English term there. Some photos of female nipples. Everybody remembers that movement a couple years ago on IG, or Free the Nipples, I think it was called. Didn't work. The Free the Nipple movement, it was called. Hey, I didn't fly. The guidelines say photos and content of breastfeeding, birth giving, and afterbirth moments, healthy related situations. For example, breast care awareness, or gender confirmation, whatever, surgery, whatever you want to. I don't even want to get into that one. Or an act of protest are allowed. So you're allowed to do that. It's just, the whole thing is weird. I wish I knew Tommy, or I could get Tommy to sit down and do an interview with me, because I got like 1,000 questions to ask him. I mean, number one, what rocker is up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Thursday? That's the first question I have of him. Two, it's like, who decides at 6 o'clock in the morning to have a cup of coffee, head on over to the bathroom, take a penis shot, and then post it on IG. I mean, something had to push him in that direction. Maybe he's just, I don't know. I don't even want to speculate what he was going through. But I mean, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, man. And I mean, like, the last thing I'm thinking about at 6 o'clock in the morning is taking a picture of my junk and put it on Facebook and Instagram. I'm just hoping to get out of bed and have a cup of coffee, figure out what I'm going to do the rest of the day, plan out my day. I'm not like, hey, you know what? Let's just let's go by the mirror and take a shot of this elephant trunk and let's just post it on IG and see what the hell happens. And let's just write oops. I mean, the title is weird enough. Just oops. Like, okay, are you 10 years old, Tommy? I mean, oops, really? I mean, you could have wrote something on there, and instead of just oops, like, I don't know. The whole thing is just really weird. So, hey, this was the first time me kind of doing a little update thing. So hopefully I can say that, the Friday Night BS Show weekend update. Like I said, I wanted to get in, talk a little bit about this article before next week's show. I don't feel like this has another week of life in it. You know how the cycle works with stuff like this. I think it's just going to get blown out under the covers or whatever slide it under the cover, whatever that term is. And it's just going to be gone by next week. So, hey, everybody have a great weekend. It's Saturday, so you got 2 more days to go. Well, today and tomorrow. And everybody be safe, and we'll see you guys on the BS page. Peace out. Where's that button?